a landmark defense cooperation agreement, under which Canada will donate 2 second-hand warships to the Philippine Navy. This agreement marks a significant step forward in bilateral relations between the two countries and strengthens their shared commitment to maritime security in the Southeast Asia region. The 2 warships to be donated are HMCS Calgary and HMCS Fredericton, both Halifax-class patrol ships. These ships are equipped with advanced technology and capable weapons for various maritime operations, including patrol, surveillance and law enforcement. The Philippine Minister of Defense, Delfin Lorenzana, welcomed this collaboration and stated that the donation of warships from Canada would increase the Philippine Navy's ability to protect its maritime territory. These ships will help us increase maritime patrols and combat illegal fishing, smuggling and other threats at sea, Lorenzana said. Canadian Ambassador to the Philippines, Peter MacArthur, emphasized his country's commitment to strengthening defense cooperation with the Philippines. Canada and the Philippines have a long and strong relationship, and this defense cooperation is an important part of that relationship, MacArthur said. The donation of this warship is a symbol of Canada's commitment to helping the Philippines maintain its maritime security. Defense cooperation between Canada and the Philippines has continued to grow in recent years. In 2023, the two countries signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MO, on defense cooperation, paving the way for various joint activities, such as military exercises and personnel exchanges. The donation of warships from Canada is a concrete step in implementing the MO and is expected to increase interoperability between the navies of the two countries. The Philippines and Canada have established close bilateral cooperation in various fields, including defense. Recently, this cooperation has been further strengthened by Canada's commitment to provide combat ships to the Philippines. The gift of this combat ship is a symbol of Canada's commitment to assist the Philippines in improving its defense capabilities. The combat ships will assist the Philippines in maritime patrols, natural disaster management and other security operations. Defense cooperation between the Philippines and Canada has been going on for several years. Canada has provided training assistance and military equipment to the Philippines, as well as assisting the Philippines in building its defense infrastructure. The provision of this combat ship is a significant step forward in defense cooperation between the two countries. This shows that Canada is committed to assisting the Philippines in maintaining security and stability in the Southeast Asia region. Collaboration impact: improve the Philippine Navy's capabilities in maritime patrol and law enforcement. Strengthening maritime security in the Southeast Asia region. Strengthening bilateral relations between Canada and the Philippines. Increasing interoperability between the navies of the two countries. Conclusion: Canada's donation of warships to the Philippines is a symbol of increasingly strong defense cooperation between the two countries. This shows a joint commitment to maintaining maritime security in the Southeast Asia region and strengthening bilateral relations. Iroquois-class destroyers, also known as Tribal Class or DDG-280 class, were a class of 4 helicopter-carrying, guided missile destroyers of the Royal Canadian Navy. The ships were named to honor the First Nations of Canada. The Iroquois class are notable as the first all-gas turbine-powered ships of this class. Launched in the 1970s, they were originally fitted out for anti-submarine warfare, using 2 CH-124 Sea King helicopters and other weapons, while their Mk3 RIM-7 Sea Sparrow anti-air missiles were sufficient only for point defense. A major upgrade program in the 1990s overhauled them for area-wide anti-aircraft warfare with the installation of a vertical launch system for standard SM-2MR Block IIIA missiles. Due to their extended service lives, the Iroquois-class destroyers were used in a variety of operational roles. They served as flagships for NATO's maritime force, deployed as part of United Nations and NATO forces in the Adriatic, Arabian and Caribbean seas and Atlantic and Indian Oceans. The destroyers also performed coastal security patrols and search and rescue missions nearer to Canada. The Iroquois class were ordered in 1968 as a revised design of the GPF. Designed with enclosed citadel, bridge and machinery spaces, the sources disagree about the general description of the Iroquois class. Gardiner and Chumbley state that as designed the ships had a displacement of 3,551 and 4,700 long tons, 3,608 and 4,775 t, fully loaded. The destroyers were 423 feet, 129 meters, long overall and 398 feet, 121 meters, long at the waterline with a beam of 50 feet, 15 meters, and a draft of 14 feet 6 inches, 4.42 meters. They had a complement of 258 and 30 aircrew attached to the ship's company. McPherson and Berry claim that the class displaced 4,500 long tons, 4,600 t, was 426 feet, 130 meters, long overall with a beam of 50 feet, 15 meters, and a draft of 15 feet, 4.6 meters. They state the vessels had a maximum speed of 30 knots, 56 km per hour, 35 miles per hour, and had a complement of 244. The Iroquois class used a two-shaft COGOG system that was powered by two Pratt & Whitney FT4A2 gas turbines creating 50,000 shaft horsepower, 37,000 kilowatts, and two Pratt & Whitney FT12AH3 cruising gas turbines creating 7,400 shp, 5,500 kilowatts. This gave the destroyers a maximum speed of 29 knots, 54 km per hour, 33 miles per hour, and a range of 4,500 nautical miles, 8,300 kilometers, 5,200 mi, at 20 knots, 37 km per hour, 23 miles per hour. The Iroquois class was also designed with the ability to carry two Sikorsky CH-124 Sea King helicopters to be used primarily for ASW. These two helicopters enhanced their ASW capability, and the Iroquois class were considered excellent ASW ships due to it. The Iroquois class had a landing platform with a double hull-down and bear trap hull-down device. The platform was large enough for a MIL Mi-14 helicopter, as it was proved during exercises in 1999 in the Baltic Sea. American and British destroyers and frigates at the time each carried a single small helicopter which was incapable of operating independently of the ship's sensors, and were effectively a system for extending the range of the weapons by carrying them away from the ship before launch. In contrast, the Iroquois-class destroyers' much larger Sea Kings were able to carry a complete sensor suite and operate at much longer ranges independently of the launch ship. This allowed a single Iroquois to control a much larger area of the ocean, using both its own sensors and those of its helicopters, combining to scan larger areas. The class was equipped with the Hollandse Signal Mk22 weapon control system for its missiles, and a tactical air navigation system, TACAN. The CCS-280 by Litton, which was a compressed version of the Automatic Data Link Plotting System, ADLIPS, electronic tactical system, was also installed aboard the class. Iroquois-class destroyers were equipped with an LWO-3 long-range warning radar antenna and SPS-501 long-range warning radar. They were also equipped with SPQ-2D low